welcome all to Overwatch Oasis Week 5 Tier 3 Rogue Ninjas versus Duck Duck Dive. I'm here, Change 6. I'll be commentating by play-by-play. My color commentator alongside me will be
Bambi.
Oh, alright. So, both these teams having kind of a rough start. Duck Duck Dive, their last game went against C9. They got 4-0, unfortunately. And this week, they're coming off a brand new roster with Vil, or most may know her as Violene, coming out on that DPS. Our Demo coming out also on the DPS here. And Danny Needs is going to move to a supporting role alongside the Lucio man, God himself, Killerbot 99603 on the side of Rogue Ninjas. They have also had a rough start, but this could be their week where they find their footing. But Stallion, also previously known as Danny Yuki, is going to be on the main tank here alongside Rybuds. PowerPoint, who's their newest addition, is also coming in this week. He's going to be playing the Mei here. Something interesting I will say, Bambi, is that the Call of Rogue Ninjas already is very low damage. They have to play around their Zarya here for damage-wise.
Oh yeah, not a lot of damage output, so they're pretty much going to be relying on the Zarya to do most of it for them.
Definitely. Alright. I also find it a bit interesting here. Vil will be on the Torbjorn. Not a bad choice against Dive, or Farah Echoes, or even Sombras, but it's a bit interesting with also combined with the Junkrat. Okay, Redemo, he's taking the high ground here. He's pounding down alongside Vil, who both took high ground already. Alright, it's a bit of a slow game coming here, but Cat finds first blood. He sucks the life out of Redemo. Alright. Stallion going over his off-tank buddy, pushing the tank line back. KB has to be careful here, but you can't be careful, there's a wall! Oh, KB gets swung out of existence. Alright, Rogue Ninja is finding an early foot here. Just charging right in. Now PowerPoint gonna take out that turret while he's at it. And this is looking like a first cap for Rogue Ninjas.
Alright, Change. Overhaul wants you to know he thinks you're cool.
Thank you, Overhaul. Very, very nice of you. And the words of a man I know. Thank you, Overhaul. That's very sweet of you. By a man, I mean Gubbins/EXE. Anyways, moving on. Duck Duck Dive. They actually almost have a shatter here from KDB. 86%. Massive fire shot coming from her. They just have to find the opening. That wall might be it though. Rybuds is fire himself now. He killed Rybuds. Shatter. It's actually frozen now. No shot for you, but down as the Mei stuns him out of it. Oh, Redemo, here comes the tire. The wall comes out underneath KDB. Actually makes KDB miss the shatter. Bit unfortunate. Maybe because of that, PowerPoint has the opening. He finds Demo, Ravioli falling off, takes out KDB. This is looking like another reset for Duck Duck Dive. Good news though, the grab from Zeker Beats almost built up. 83%. A bit of a stagger on him, but it's not going to matter much here. They still have 50%. It's a lot of time here to build some more ultimates up and recap. Redeemo's already at 26%. Pretty impressive for a Junkrat who already uses tired. Almost look at that 34. Building that bad boy up fast. Beats also ready up for Killerbot. They got every tool here they initiate, but they gotta be careful. Both DPS ults are ready to go on the side of Rogue Ninjas. Alright. Redemo, he's hacked. Sorry about that, baby?
No, you're good. You're good. Just go. Just go.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, EMP comes out, but Rav is caught. And this will look like the team fight bidding for Duck Duck Dive. There's two down. They might have come in to coalesce. There it is. Pierce through the tank line. Grab the combo with it. And this is looking clean. A tire also. I don't know about you, Bambi. That might have been an overcommitment.
I think there was probably maybe one too many ults.
Yeah, but good news though. They are going to have the Blizzard and Shatter ready from KDB and Vil. And look at that. Barrier was also saved.
I think even though they commit so many, they're still about even in ult economy.
Oh, I have to agree with you, Bambi. They gotta be careful though. If they play this a bit too slow, Grab can put up a EMP. And if he catches Killer Bot, that might be point. Alright, hack our Redeemo. And the Blizzard is massive at PowerPoint. Duck, they played really aggressive to that. But it doesn't matter, PowerPoint is still caught. Alright, Bill throws out a Blizzard. This might be the comeback here. Mako is caught. But Stallion is still on point though. And we're grab on point. That might be it, but Sucker Beast! He finds Bud Stallion! But isn't it enough? That needs to. He's stalling as long as he can, and the stall was good, Bambi. Look at that. KDB gets back in time. Fire strikes the Ravioli, who's about to have EMP, and KDB, the hero of time, saves the point with that massive strike.
Alright, and it looks like, and once again, Duck Dive is still up in ult economy. Once again for this fight.
They definitely are, but they're down one ult. Demo down from a headshot and PowerPoint. The aggressive push, Road Knight is actually really good, but the Shatter, it's blocked, not perfectly timed with the EMP, but it doesn't matter. EMP is out, pin on KDB, and this is what we're gonna retake for Rogue Ninjas. Tire's coming from spawn, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough here. It has to be massive. But Stallion down. But Bambi, I don't think anybody can touch much for that wall.
I think the wall keeps him from touching.
It definitely does. Rogue Ninjas take it 1-0. A very good. I don't know about you, baby, but that was a very good start for this match so far. Almost from 99 to 99%. Absolutely clean from both sides.
Yeah, it's looking good. I think the May is working really well from not PowerPoint. I think he's making a bunch of huge plays.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I don't know about you, Bambi, but I'm not agreeing with the wrecking ball from Zuckerbees that gets a May pick here, and a Sombra also.
That's...
I give you... Yeah, I get why you would want to go for it, you know? Like, you want to get some individual picks on the ball, but that's double CC on you. You gotta be... If you're Zuckerbees, this is gonna be a really hard... This will be a hard round for you on this ball here. Redeemo, you go for the Echo. A very smart pick, actually. If you build up that duplicate fast, that's gonna be game-changing for inside of Duck Dive. Alright, aggressively pushing in. The charge is massive, but Stallion fights KDB first. With no main tank, that's clean up for Rogue Ninjas. Buds fights Demo, and Bud Stallion finds a second Cure Bot, and a fast take for Rogue Ninjas. Though I will say, Bill did find a turret kill on Mako. They're very shocking on a brig, but I don't think it's gonna matter much. Mako's definitely gonna get back in time.
Yeah. There, so it'll be a full 6v6.
Oh, I don't know if that pin was intentional, but it does catch that he needs to. I think he was going for KDB there. Alright. Rogue Ninjas with another clean aggressive push here. I'm liking this new Rogue Ninjas we're seeing this week. Their pushes have been absolutely stellar. Just waiting for the half from Ravioli stand and just capitalizing and jumping that target instantly. Alright, PowerPoint only 55% of a Blizzard, and Violin. I called her that. I called her that ironically on accident, but Vil will be going over to the McCree here. I'm assuming that to scout out
there's the wall.
Sombra.
I think Ryan's probably gonna get killed here.
I don't know. The P1 KDB is quite great. Oh, but it's not enough. KDB is down first in the fight. This is gonna be. If I was Duck, I would reset here. Indeed, that's exactly what they do. Duck dying immediately before it's too late. But I'm gonna stagger Redeemo.
I feel like Zucker needs to change something that can help the Rhine. Rhine's just getting kind of hard focused, and then it's kind of falling apart after that. After they lose their main tank.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, Bambi. He does push the Zarya, but at 85%, that was a bit of overcommitment on the ball. And because of that, ults aren't even ready for the side of Duck Dive. The EMP's about to come out. Ravioli stand. Kiribot, he almost has the beat, but I don't think he'll get in time. The grab, it's massive. Beats out, but the EMP is still up. Shatter block though, fantastic block from KDB, and she gets the pin on Mako, but the EMP with Bud Stallion sweeting into it is massive. Rogue Ninjas, they're gonna take this 99% here, making this series so far 1-0.
Dude, I felt like on this point, Duck Duck could not get anything going.
I mean, on this point, definitely. Like, they committed to some questionable picks near the end there, or beginning. My bad. With the ball pick, for example, against the Mei and Sombra, and because of that, I didn't have the tanks didn't have any ults ready near the end because of that.
And unlike, if I play a ball and I see Mei Sombra, I actually just go back to spawn and switch. I hate playing into that.
Yeah, I mean, look at those hacks, Bambi. 33 hack for Ravioli, 16 offensive assists. Quite the game for the Sombra and Rogue Ninjas.
I also felt like a D.Va might have helped keep that Sombra in check.
Oh, I would have to agree with you, Bambi. D.Va is a fantastic spy checker with her primary fire. And also the fact she could contest high ground. Potentially eat that blizzard that came from the Mei. But look at Duck, they didn't switch in time, and they're gonna lose first map because of that.
Alright, and now we're getting some swaps in from the side of Rogue Ninjas currently.
Let me pull up Twitch chat quickly. Brig and Zarya. Yeah, Brig and Zarya's smile, indeed, overhaul. I have to agree. Alright. We got some swaps on Rogue Ninjas, it seems like.
Yep. Banana Jam coming in on the DPS, and Living Truth coming in on tank.
Very interesting. Living Truth, actually, last time I saw them, they were playing Lucio. Yes, it was for Tier 2, for the team, their Tier 2 team, Ramen Noodles, but Living Truth on tank. It's going to be very interesting.
And I'm just waiting for swaps from Duck Duck. In the meantime, I'll just move them up to, I believe it is Hollywood next.
Indeed, Hollywood, a fantastic map for Junkrats and Divas. Absolutely, this is absolutely going to be a Junkrat map. I wouldn't be surprised to see that I need to go over to the DPS for the Junkrat here.
Okay, so Living Truth hit Diamond on support.
Oh, that's
why
wild.
He's not playing support.
Oh, really now?
Yep.
Indeed, 3008. That quite an accomplishment for Living Truth. Always happy to see people climb. I mean, being serious, I love seeing people climb, and it's always a magical experience to see that.
Mm-hmm.
So, congrats, Living Truth. If you're watching back, congrats. Don't know why you're laughing, Bambi. I'm not gonna lie, but easy clap. Yeah, easy clap. I have to agree. Outer Heaven, or Psycho Mantis, am I correct? Easy clap.
So, what do you expect to see on Hollywood from the two teams?
I'm actually a bit. Is Ravioli's gonna be playing? It looks like support here. I'm a bit shocked about that. Ravioli looks very good on DPS here. I'm surprised she's gonna come into the support. I'm assuming Ravioli's known for her Brig, so I'm assuming this means she's gonna be playing the Brigida here, which is, I think, not a bad pick. A lot of teams love to run this dive or even ball comps on Hollywood here in Tier 3. So I'm assuming Rav wants to go Brig to potentially counter that. Duck Duck Dive. Who's getting
almost an entire everyone except for Demo.
That's it. Oh, okay. So we basically. I'm not. Bambi, I'm assuming, I might be wrong, but that looked like maybe that first map squad and then switching to the second map squad. And it seems like Duck Duck Dive has a strategy here when it comes to their players and when they want to play them on. In fact, Mystic Angel and Adamantium.
Killerbot was also not being swapped out. Killerbot is also staying in.
All right, Killerbot. I mean, I have good. I would say we're good buddies, but we're quite acquaintances. Being a Killerbot. We used to play on the team, the Tier 1 team for Gone Shore. Absolutely a legend on that Lucio. Gamer's Blood coming in for Dr. Dive. It was a bit interesting not seeing him on that first map. He is quite staple for this team, and he's going to come in on map 2 here. I'm assuming to play that hit scan. Widowmaker being a excel pick on second point in that Westworld Western area.
Yes, so I'm thinking...
yes, content indeed, Zoms.
Overhauled once more, Brig.
Oh, I see. Please run Brig. I'm assuming Overhaul absolutely adores Brig, right? I don't know if this is true. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say Overhaul loves Brig.
I don't know, so I'm thinking, still don't really know what Demo plays for DPS. Like, what's in his pool.
Our Demo? We saw a lot of projectile coming out of him. We saw the Junkrat, our Demo, yeah, we saw a lot of that come out of him. I'm assuming if he commit to the Junkrat here, that's why he's being kept into a map 2 here.
Maybe like Junkrat McCree, Junkrat Widow from the side of Duck.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's a very high damaging comp around if you play around that Junkrat. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Overhaul, he does indeed flippin' love Brig and Ana. Look, Brig and Ana, it's quite the, if you love dive comp, you hate Brig and Ana as a composition. But if you love Reinhardt, you will love that composition. The Brig able to keep that Ana up for the nanos and.
And then from the side of Rogue Ninjas, I'm assuming not PowerPoint. I think is known for his hit scan, but also showed he's very good on the Mei as well.
Yeah, and I'm assuming because Banana Jam, who we've seen a lot of Pharah recently, I'm assuming Banana Jam's gonna be playing that projectile and PowerPoint will be able to flex his muscles here because he is definitely their flex DPS on Rogue Ninjas. He's able to play that projectile, that hit scan. Because if you remember when he was on Zenyatta's last season, if I'm correct, he played a lot of Pharah. It was actually one of his main roles we saw a lot on the team. But sometimes he'll pop out the McCree, he'll even pop out the Junkrat sometimes. He's a very flexible DPS here in Tier 3.
Yes, and then I think Danny's probably going to keep on to the Reinhardt. And then we could
would assume so.
Live and Choose first game on tank, I believe. I think he's played only support up until now.
Indeed, yeah. Living Truth plays that main support, the Lucio, the Mercy, for all this time. He's still be playing that for Ramen Noodle. So don't worry. If you love Living Truth, if you're scared of Living Truth support's god, don't worry. It's still in Ramen Noodles, but he's gonna be playing tank now for Rogue Ninjas here. And honestly, I wonder if he's gonna pop up with a Zarya. Maybe he's coming in for the Diva here, with Diva being a very good pick on Hollywood.
So definitely some interesting things you can see coming from this team.
Do we have our readies?
No, we are still waiting for the ready from Duck Dive.
All right. Also, I would say I might be pronouncing their name wrong, but support on Duck Dive here, Haley coming in. I haven't seen much of Haley, so this is gonna be a very interesting swap in. For me personally, it's gonna be seeing what Haley's gonna play. She might be their Ana player, maybe for example. Maybe they have a specific Moira player. So I'm excited to see how they capitalize on Haley's hero pool here.
We have readies from both teams, and let's go to Hollywood.
All right.
Welcome.
All right, Hollywood. If you love Hollywood, then you're gonna love how they Blizzard Entertainment display this map. Absolutely fantastic map work here. A lot of high ground. A cool little Westworld, I like to call it, Westworld section in map part 2 here in the map. Oh, we gotta pause. Maybe check that pause because if we don't check that pause, it might not work later on. So we always gotta check that pause. Okay. Map on point 1 here, we got these studio buildings. Bambi, do you think we're gonna see a Junkrat playing this high ground in this building here from the defense?
I don't know if we're gonna see one from the defense currently.
All right, let's see. We got a second. Here it comes, and here we go. And we did were not. Double hit scan, baby. I don't think anybody saw that coming. We were expecting one of them to go projectile here, but the double hit scan with PowerPoint going on that signature. That's actually. I wouldn't say signature because PowerPoint's usually the one popping off the McCree here. Very interesting. One thing I will say though, is that there is actually no break being run for the side of Rogue Ninjas. And if you look over here, Duck Duck Dive, they got a dive comp coming in with Gamer's Blood on the Echo. So this is gonna be interesting. I want to thought we should see a break here first from Rav, but no, Rav's gonna stay to this Moira. Okay, initiate first by Gamer's Blood. He's looking for some early damage here with his primary fire. Can't find any though. That's a shield there, but Animanium, he's so low, he's not even taken out, but Gamer's Blood instead finds the first blood. Sticky's on a bandage him, he is down. Rogue Ninjas, they're gonna rotate straight to point. They do not want to stay up there any longer. Give the old charge to the Winston. Animanium, he's low, but he gets back in time. Almost gets picked, but he is get back there with supports. Mystic Angel follows up on the damage, but Stallion on the Zarya actually is taken down. Absolutely a clean dive over Duck Duck Dive, but the res, it's good. Akat res, but Stallion, but the 3K instantly coming out. Killerbot or Demo that's making a massive burst on Rogue Ninjas, and Duck Duck Dive will clean this up. Ardemo, he was pumping in so much damage to them. He has a tire already. This is gonna be huge for the side of Duck Duck Dive. The snowball potential. If he picks one of the supports, could instantly make the side of Rogue Ninjas back up here.
Looks like Rogue Ninjas are just backing up and taking streets, while Reaper might be looking for a flame.
Smoking like PowerPoint is. He's waiting for me. Maybe someone to push up too far, but he's got to hurry up here. Oh, Banana Jam there with the clutch shot on the tire. Akat also bloodthirsty mercy. Finds free Demo in the open, and that's looking like a reset for the side of Duck Duck Dive. The Reaper pick here, I'm assuming the counter of the Monkey, making our Adamantium play slow here. But yes, the Reaper doesn't find the Monkey. It looks like Ravi always stayed over Skill Orb, takes Adamantium out. She also finds the D-Mech on Mystic Angel. That is a definite reset for the side of Duck Duck Dive. But Bambi, I gotta point out something here. Even if they lose that team fight, there were no ults used. And because of that, they have 5 ults ready on the board.
But so does Rogue Ninjas as well. They also have 5 ults.
That is true. It all depends on how the ults are used here. Around Primal Rage, it's used. Ardemo's found early though. In this Primal, he's trying to take out Bastallion, but Bastallion's being kept up by the bubble. No damage on him. And because there's no main tank beside Duck Duck Dive, a Shatter comes out for free. Living Troop charges right in, bombs out, but there's nobody that's gonna hit. I stand corrected. Mr. Angel does find powerful with that bomb, but the high dude dinks Gamer's Blood out of the air. And it is looking like a narrow reset for Duck Duck Dive. But a D-Mech on Mystic Angel, oh, that's tragic. They gotta get out of here fast. They don't want anybody else to die here. Alright. Mystic Angel does get out, and they almost have a mech here actually. 81%, building up as fast as they can. Gamer's Blood going on to the Genji here. It's not a bad pick. But I would like to see Alana maybe with them to give them that Nano Blade potential.
Oh, they're swapping to the Rhine Zarya now, getting off of the dive comp.
I'm assuming this is because of PowerPoint on the Reaper, who, by the way, almost has a Blossom ready to drop down onto Duck Duck Dive with. They gotta be careful or get that Killer Bot. He has to either boop them away or get a perfect time beat. He doesn't want that Blossom to get anybody. Alright, grab is good, and it's comboed with the Blossom. Tired, that's nothing though. The beat perfectly timed from Killer Bot, but it's perfectly timed. The tracking of Butt Stallion. Alright, and look at that. Kilrbot and Adamantium, they're both down. Gamersblood does find a party kill on PowerPoint, but this fight is still looking lost for Duck Duck Dive. You got Gamersblood, he's been in charge of a fast blade here, 80%. He's about to get it, and there's not a lot of ults to counter that. Yes, there's Valk, but Valk is not a great defensive ult for the blade. They're gonna have to focus him instantly when he pops it. Here it comes, Blade's out. 85 bandage him. There goes your 1 CC to take him down. And this is looking like Duck Duck Dive gonna clean this up here. Living True has the shatter ready, but they're gonna have to back up because Duck Duck Dive, they're putting their presence right on the field. Pushing. They're still engaging though, but that might have been a mistake. The shatter was quite massive on Mystic Angel. It catches 3 and Mystic Angel puts their dominance on the tank line of Rogue Ninjas. There might be a bit of a stagger here if they get Butt Stallions, but boy, they will. He's cut off from his support. Unfortunate boot for Ardemo. Gets him and puts Butt Stallion in the corner. Akal wants to be committed, but it's too late. Rav might be kicking himself over that. Asking if they're that bit too late to save their support line and tank line. And Rav is gonna back up. That Coalescence gained no value there. And Duck Duck Dive, they're gonna continue the snowball with no Coalescence to counter them. They pop their own Coalescence. Comet Kamehameha blasting through, keeping Mystic Angel alive. But Gamersblood goes down to the damage orb. That might end the snowball here. And the shatter on Mystic Angel, indeed it does. The Rogue Ninjas, after a bit of a misplay of the Coalescence, they spring right back. And look at that, I'm getting a bit nostalgic here. Is this Zanditas we're watching? PowerPoint coming in on the far here.
I mean,
well, baby, that
no like hits to counter him on the Pharah. Not a bad pick, and Banana Jam finds 2 with the high noon.
Yeah. Let's look at that cleanup here. I actually thought that was pretty stylish. I'm not going to comment on quickly. Ardemo, yes, there's no hit scan, but Ardemo with that tire might as well be hit scan. He gets both of them in the late fight. Because of that, Rogue Ninjas are going to have to play a bit slow here to wait for the Pharah to come back. The Pharah, and here it is. PowerPoint is back in the fight. All right. Grab comes out with Duck Duck Dive, combined with the blade, it might be massive, and indeed it is, he fights 2! Oh my goodness, absolutely massive damage clean up for Gamersblood. But Stallions on the point to stall, but I don't know for how long, they might be taken down here. Living True finds the pin on Killerbot, but it's not enough, he's too low, and he gets taken out by Adamantium. A fast Coalescence built by Rav. And look at this, the ult advantage and the advantage on the side of Rogue Ninjas, and because of that, they're popping those ults and they're cleaning up Duck Duck here. Rav with a hero play, but you know, also the hero play, that shatter on Adamantium, all the damage of Duck Duck is gone because of that, and they're able to clean up here.
It's looking, both sides only have 1 ult coming to this next team fight.
Yeah, indeed, but Bambi, if Haley doesn't get caught in does not get caught in this grab, this might be detrimental for the side of Broken Ninjas. Haley can just coalesce that grab and keep the team up. There's not a lot of damage. And indeed, he doesn't get caught, but I don't think anybody can touch. Never mind, I stand corrected. Gamersblood touches. And the shatter, he gets boots back. Clutch play from Madcap, and there is no value out of that shatter from Mystic Angel, unfortunately. This fight's not over yet. Walls up and he blocks Mr. Angel, but a blade's also up, and when there's a blade, there's death. Banijab is down with Madcap falling. The damage is too mighty for the side of Duck Duck, and Ardemo with the soldier switch gets back to the point in time. He's cleaning up here. And indeed, in overtime, when all hope seemed lost, Duck Duck reminded them that Duck Duck reminded Rogue Ninjas that this is still a game, and they take it back on the final seconds. Absolutely clutch from the side of the Ducks.
Yes, and I think that the tank line just looked stronger with tanks that complement each other. And the D.Va always
on which side, babe?
Everywhere. Duck Duck.
Oh, okay.
As compared to round 2 of map 1.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have to agree. In certain aspects, I I also a bit confused about the Tor pick going over a PowerPoint in the end there. There wasn't a lot of value you could get out of the Tor, especially with the fact that they were running a traditional right Zarya comp on the side of Duck Duck near that end. So
I don't know. Maybe
I'm
trying
a
to
bit
find
curious.
a pick with overload and turret for some
Maybe,
additional damage if it's left uncontested.
I mean, maybe he might have been trying to pressure the Genji also, but I'm gonna have to be Bambi. I'm gonna have to be real. I think the McCree would have been a better pick if you try if that's the case. You try to contest that Genji there.
Yeah.
All right, we're seeing a dive comp coming out from the side of Rogue Ninjas. Absolutely exciting. I love seeing Winston in my Overwatch games. And PowerPoint, he's gonna be playing the Widowmaker. Look at this. Are we in 2018, Bambi? Dive comp with a Widowmaker? This might be a bit tricky because look at Duck Duck. They can just rotate off high ground if any damage gets pressured on them.
Monkey jumps
right,
in. Oh, they find an early pick on the soldier.
Yeah, man, absolutely great patience from Rogue Ninjas. Banana Tip spammed a lot of damage in, and Butts down. He waited for that damage to get finalized and dived the lowest HP target and took out Gamer's Blood instantly. Absolutely clean dive for the side of Rogue Ninjas.
I wonder if we're gonna see any swaps from the side of Duck Duck to counter this dive comp they've been running.
We're gonna see Gamer's Blood go over to the Widowmaker here, but PowerPoint is here to remind everybody that he is indeed one of the old stars of last season's Anitas, and he takes 2 down. Gamer's Blood. I'll go back to the Doomfist or Genji pick here. Maybe a Reaper contests, or even a Brig that might be good. But especially when you're down 2 in the Widow duel. Oh no, Gamer's Blood.
Dude,
PowerPoint has all the space to work with.
PowerPoint just forcing them to not fight with his picks. Just forcing to delay the engagement, letting that free push.
I do like this from Mr. Angel though. Team, but you know what's not Blood? Gamer's Blood. Oh, 0-3 now in the Widow duel. Oh, PowerPoint being an absolute beast by Haley. Oh my goodness. Has there been an elimination that is not PowerPoint? And there they go. Gamer's Blood, Stallion, and Living Truth correcting me. The hero of the eliminations are not PowerPoint. We got his back. And Duck Duck looking like they got .2 also. My bad, Rogue Ninjas.
It looks like GameSpot has given up on the Widow duel, opting for the Echo instead.
I like that pick a lot, actually. It's gonna be a bit tricky on the Echo, because...
Just too late to contest.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. I do like the effort and the idea, but it was a bit too late. But Bambi, I do really like the Echo pick. Echo, I don't see her as a farer. I see her more as a flying tracer. And I actually can see him, if Gamer's Blood plays his quarters correctly, he can pressure this Widowmaker really, really effectively. Bomb comes out, but it doesn't get anything. Blocked by Mystic Angel. Alright then. Oasis being committed by Haley. Ravioli knows not gonna course of their own. This might be bad news, and we're gonna go get the Oasis that time. But Ardemo, he's probably there with that Tech Riser. He has your sight span jam, and you're down. And look at that, the cleanup from Duck Knight. It's there, and Duck Knight will be able to hold third here, winning this team fight. I like this swap from PowerPoint. He's gonna go on the Doomfist. He knows Gamer's Blood can pressure him off this Widow on third point easily. So he's gonna go to the Doomfist here looking for some massive burst. The dive also being committed here. And Kirobot first blood. PowerPoint punches him to the stratosphere. He gets the second one. The Mike Tyson uppercut. This man has played Mike Tyson's punch out. And PowerPoint will open that up for Rogue Ninjas. Finding a third on Mystic Angel.
PowerPoint just swapped to Doom and immediately made the impact that was needed to push it almost all the way.
Yeah, indeed. But you know what else made an impact? That focus fire from the Duck Duck. They rotate to the top left and drop a PowerPoint. Mr. Ingle's hammer, able to smite the Doomfist.
Oh, Shatter comes on, I think finds 2.
It does look like it finds 2, but the damage is not there. Living True half HP is able to get out, it looks like. And indeed, the entire team back it up here. They're waiting for PowerPoint here to find out another pick. He can't find any though, and the more Gamers Point with an extra sustain. This is looking deadly. Beat comes out exactly in time with the bomb, and the bomb is not finding a scene. Perfectly timed for killer bots. And our Demo and the Reaper finds the damage of PowerPoint. This die comp might be done for. They might have to, if they're gonna work ninjas. I would swap off in here, and a grab also be committed here. Honestly, maybe a bit of overcommitted ults here from the side of Duck Duck Dive. But I also gotta say, maybe you can say the same thing for Rogue Ninjas. The Primal is popped, but he does fight our Demo. This is actually turning it all around. Gamer's Blood, he's still alive. Stinky's onto down PowerPoint, and PowerPoint is down. He finds a second in Ravioli. Gamer's Blood absolutely showing his dominance on this Echo pick here, and doing the max amount of damage to Butt Stallion, and allowing his off-tech to finish him off. Ooh, some teabags from Mr. Angel on point here. You gotta work on those calves, you know?
Oh, and Primal was probably popped, so he can just swap to Rhine afterwards. As you see, Butt Stallion on to the Reinhardt.
Yeah, and look at I actually prefer this Rhine Diva pick over the dive comp on third point here. I think it's a very smart idea. But Gamer's Blood gets the copy on not PowerPoint, and he wins the Doomfist duel by his second uppercut into the chin of AtCat. And Gamer's Blood opened this win up for the side of Duck Duck Dive. The shatter does come up with Mystic Angel. I'm not too sure about that shatter. Once again, a bit of overcommitment of tank ults here. I would have definitely saved that if I was Mystic Angel for the next team fight here. They do, but they do have both support ults ready with alongside of Blossom, so they can easily hold the second here, or third here.
The second, I think this is going to be another close one.
Oh, I'm gonna have to agree, baby. Look at the time. We're almost at a minute 30 here. Coming up soon. Oasis is out, and it's gonna actually pierce for Banana Jam. Rogue Ninjas, they don't disengage out of it. They commit right into it. Shatter blocked by Mystic Angel. Fantastic block from Mystic Angel herself. But Butt Stallion found the pin on her and takes her down. Ardemo does find that cow with that Blossom, but it's not enough because PowerPoint is on the field. He's on the Junkrat, and that's a massive amount of burst damage. But oh my god, when all hope seemed lost, Gamer Blood with a copy. He fights 4. Shatter's also there. It's absolutely massive. PowerPoint's still in the back line though. He fights Haley, but it's not enough because the Stinky to the focus beam. It's so much damage, and PowerPoint gets teabagged on by Gamer's Blood.
Dude, looking like 1 or 2 more fights, and it's looking like it could be Rogue Ninja's favor with ults, but it depends on how they use them.
Yeah, indeed, but Bambi, I gotta remember, Killbot is holding on to that beat here. And that can actually counteract 2 ults potentially here. If he times it correctly, it can counteract both the bomb and tire. Shatter comes out, doesn't get much though. Here goes Tire from high ground, and because the beat was used, he just waited out, and indeed he does. Killbot taken down with no beat. Gamer's Blood is still up though. He finds Butt Stallion, but Banana Gem with the high noon takes out the burst heal from Haley supporting, and with a coalesce from Ravioli, this is looking like the team fight 1 for Rogue Ninjas.
But Duck Duck does have another chance to contest, and they have the ults.
I would agree, Bambi, but I don't agree with that early engagement. Mystic Angel, she is taken out early, and because of that, the copy has to go on the Reinhardt here from Gamer's Blood. He copies it, comes in, opens up the kill for Ardemo, but the duplicate is taken down by Living True. Ardemo gets moved away. That Death Blossom gets 0 value. Fantastic boost. But look at this. Look at this Blossom. This Coalescence take out PowerPoint. Shadow comes over Butt Stallion. It does take a Redeemo, but the stall, it's still up for a side of Duck Duck. Grab. That's gonna clean up, Bambi. That's gonna clean it up. Duck Duck Dive. Bringing it back on the final point when it looked all grim, making this series 1-1.
Duck Duck with a hard-fought victory.
Definitely, and here's a good reason why Gamers Blood was just absolutely decking fools on this duplicate here. Fire strike, double Swede, bit of a shatter here and there. Absolutely clean from the Echo.
Alright, so we have a tie game heading into, I want to say Hanamura.
It is indeed Hanamura, Bambi. You are correct on this 1-1 series. And to be honest, Bambi, this series is looking darn close so far. Both sides popping out their big guns now, showing what they got.
I'm constantly going back and forth.
Indeed, but I'm gonna be real with you, Bambi. I'm a bit surprised about PowerPoint on the Widow Duel of Gamer's Blood. That is Gamer's Blood's hero. He is known for that Widowmaker, and he lost all 3 fights against PowerPoint. It was honestly pretty shocking. Oh, look at this. We got Ravioli going back over to the DPS here.
Yep, and Banana Jam is swapping over to Tank.
Oh, what interesting. I would assume that he's going to have to here. Living Truth going to go to the Spectate. I'm assuming Living Truth has to go do something quickly, or take a BRB for a minute here. Banana Jam's here for the fill. I'm assuming on the off-tank.
Banana Jam does play off-tank, so I think we'll see Bustallion go back onto the Reinhardt.
Oh yeah, definitely. Dr. Dive, I'm curious, are they going to commit to their comp here? It looked very strong on that third point on Hollywood there.
It did. They had, what, like a 4 or 5 minute stall on last point? Because I know Rogue Ninja's pushed with a lot of time left.
Oh,
into
Bambi. Bambo.
What?
I got some unfortunate thing to announce. Look at the tier you put for Overwatch Oasis on the title.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness, shake my head, ladies and gentlemen. I am, Bambi here. He didn't list to Guilo fully before this cast date, so he could not
that's why.
Get the title correct. Oh, and indeed it is why. Guilo empowers us casters. It powers us. Echo's such a solid DPS. Overall, I'm good to have to agree with you. Echo is, though I don't think is busted, it is definitely one of the best additions to Overwatch added when it comes to DPS. It's very, very good when it comes to many compositions. In fact, shockingly amazing when it comes to dive comp. So much value that I could get out of when the Winston D.Va dive in. And give that Echo all the space to work with. Oh, Bill's coming back in here.
She's
looks
coming
like
onto support, I believe. Yes.
That is definitely one of her favorite roles here. You know what else is solid? Brig overall. I'm gonna have to agree with you. Salute. The score is 1-1 right now. D.Va main 37. Outer Heaven, or Psycho Mantis, the score, once again, is 1-1. This is Punk. Oh yeah, I forgot, you are CM Punk, I forgot, you are D.Va main, 37. I pointed that out last time and I forgot instantly. See, that is just the power of the Change 6 brain. You point something out and you feel like a 5-head, and then you forget instantly in a week. It's the Change 6 brain. Unfortunate for me. Actually, Danny, I gotta comment on somebody here. Dr. Dive, I'm kind of shocked they're going to switch their composition up on third point here. They looked really good on that defense, especially Gamers put on that Echo. I'm a bit shocked they're going to be committing to a non-Gamers Sport composition here. If Daddy Needs You and Lily Night Raven, though both DPS are great, like I said, still a bit shocking after how dominant of a defense that was on Hollywood for them. But I also should comment quickly. If Daddy Needs You out on the field here, we're probably going to see a lot of May, a lot of Junkrat. There's going to be a very CC heavy composition coming out from Dr. Dive here. The Night Raven. I'm assuming you're putting the hit scan coming out from them. Looking like we are. Night Raven being known for their Ash, it looks like. So you might see some Ash come out of them.
Yes, and then... So I think we're probably going to see, especially on Hanamura, Danny Yuki or Butt Stallion stick to the Reinhardt.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely. But Stallion has put up quite the show on this main tank tonight with both Winston and Ryan. So I'm assuming they will indeed stick to that. All right, we're going in. Map 3, Hanamura, Cherry Blossom. It is springtime here in Hanamura, aka Resident Sleeper of the season. All right. I'm very interested to see what we're going to see on the defense here. Like I said, we might see it. We might see the Ash come out. Maybe we might see a Junkrat with Die Needs You in here.
All right, 7. So let's see what I think Duck Dive decides to defend with first.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, all right, here it comes, Bambi, and I predicted it
Sigma.
perfectly. Right. Oh, Ryan Sigma. I really like that. If you don't know Bambi, I'm a huge advocate for Ryan Sigma Brawl Cop. In fact, I think it's better than the Ryan Zarya personally. So I'm very happy to see Duck commit to this more brawl style with the high damage from Dying Needs You and Night Raven on that that Ash. That Ash is an absolute perfect character now ever since her recent rework.
And then we got Vil on the Zen with Haley on Moira.
Indeed, Bambi.
I think I see some teleporter strats coming up from the side of Rogue Ninjas.
Oh, you're right. And they have a May ready with PowerPoint. Oh, this could be detrimental for the side. Of the side of Duck. They're not ready. They teleport top right. The Medicare doesn't make it. But Stallion falls down because of the Cat gets staked to the head by Vil. A rock falling up. Craters to Ravio's in. That's gonna be an instant reset. But Stallion is here now. But that's not enough bodies for the side of Rogue Ninjas. They're gonna have to reset right here and now. Wall is up a PowerPoint. It allows the snowball to stop Duck Dive. No aggressive play coming out from them, and they're able to back up here before it's too late. If any of those tanks died, if any of the tanks died here, baby, that would have been detrimental for the side of Rogue Ninjas.
But it was a great response from Duck Dive to the teleporter.
Indeed. But look at this. Look at the ult charge difference from both rides. Though they lost the team fight, but Stallion, he has 82%, 95 to 96 on that Shatter. KDB only with a 50. She has to be ready, especially when Daddy Needs You. A lot of the burst gone. Sacrifices, they're gonna take up the weight though. He takes out Mako. That's a focus on this core target. KDB pins Zarya to the wall, but the bubble is off a banana jab. Because of that, no damage done to the Zarya, and the cleanup is there for Rogue Ninjas. I absolutely love the swap to the far here from Rav. It allows more consistent burst damage to come out compared to the Symmetra, which is not as consistent and a lot more squishier.
So looks like Duck is holding top left, and Rogue Ninjas are pushing right top left. Or no, they're going main.
All right, they have to be careful here. Haley has the support already. Bill also, but she's one. Bill drops down just in time. Shatters clutch. Shatters Butt Stallion. Takes down down two. And there goes that coalesce from Haley. It's canceled.
But unfortunately, KDB falls down.
But you know, doesn't KDB does not go down just yet. The fire strike on the tire. Take down PowerPoint's tire, but it's not enough. Rabbit's still up. Rabbit takes down two. And the cleanup from the side of Rogue Ninjas is quite clean. The touch is gonna be just in time. He gets the touch, but is it enough? Haley is down for the counter ready for PowerPoint. And with that, but they have that stall for the Needs tire. Here it comes. It's coming right in. And finds two. This is winnable for the defense. Rise coming out from Cat, but because they were in place, KDB fights them. Cat is down. And now Hey, there's with all these bodies down. It is now. What about Dr. Dive? But wait a minute, Bastallion is still alive. It's Sweetie Lane. PowerPoint with alongside the Queen's up 3, and Rab is still alive. Also, Pop into this trapped chunk brawl. That needs you though. The trap is still up. It finds PowerPoint, and the stall is still looking winnable. Shatter gets nobody. It misses the Diva by a hair away, and because of that, that cleanup is not able to be capitalized on. And that needs you, Night Raven and Phil. All 3 charge in and get the last surviving members of Rogue Ninjas. Such a close team fight from the side of the Ninjas. They are able to get 2 ticks here, but it's not the point victory.
However, Rogue Ninjas does have a tire, and there's nothing to really stop it on the side of Duck Duck.
That is true, Bambi. They committed a lot of resources to ult since you're taking that point back. And look at this. Night Raven knows they're rotating top left and drops immediately down. They doesn't get run over by the Brawl Cup of Rogue Ninjas. Rabbit almost has the barrage. She is waiting for it, but she's being pressured by KB. Excellent dive K is pressuring the Zarya. But you know what's not so excellent? The direct hit of Night Raven. Night Raven is down for the count. But Stallion goes in a bit too aggro. Is by himself. Sucker Piece finds the kill. And PowerPoint finds a 2K. A third one of the D-Mac on KDB. And now this is looking detrimental for Duck Duck Dive. And this is looking like a point capture for Rogue Ninjas. Oh my goodness. Absolute. Though it was the time says 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Dr. Dive's hold on that last second was so clutch. It was able to burn so much time off the clock to bring it down to 2 minutes here. And because of that, Rogue Ninjas, they're gonna have to hope for either a draw or even a better time. By draw, I mean, I should reiterate quickly. By draw, I mean they want to hold it to overtime, so they have 2 minutes to cap point. I should have reiterated that quickly.
I think Duckdust needs to try and capture both points. No, they have a get around 2. Both points with at least a minute left is important.
100%, Bambi. I'm gonna have to agree. They want to get the better time here, and I think it's possible. Night Raven's going to go over on the Symmetra here. Going to commit to a sim strat. I'm curious if they're going to go straight the point or go top right, like Ninjas attempted to do at the beginning of their attack. Something interesting here is that Dying needs you. It will stick on this Junkrat attack. I know he loves this Junkrat, but this might be bad, especially against Ravioli and PowerPoint playing 2 characters that counter Junk pretty effectively here. Early fire second orb doesn't really find much. And something interesting.
I feel like they're gonna teleport right to point.
It's looking like they are.
Oh,
something interesting I want to point out here.
I think Rogue Ninjas knows.
Oh, they do, Bambi. They rotate straight back, and Ravioli stayed. She has this perfect view of them with the Mercy pocket, with the dive KDB. It's fantastic. It pressures the Mercy away, and Akat is so low they might die here. And Night Raven finds the first blood, punches PowerPoint skull in. And now look at this. Even though they knew the teleport was coming, they have control. Counterplay for Butt Stallion. It saves Cesaria, but it's not enough. KDB still on Ravioli stand and finds him taking down the Ash. And the cleanup is massive for the side of Duck Duck Dive. Phil almost has the coalescence ready. That can be and a tire from there. You need to. This is gonna be good snowball if they build this tire up in time. All right. Duck Duck Dive. They're going in. They're speed boosting in here. I'm looking like main and
I think they're just gonna run straight down main.
I'm looking like they will. Bit of a swap up here. PowerPoint will be taking the hit skin duties, taking that Ash. Ravioli going to a Sombra. They go into the high ground and they can pull. But KDB, she drops early and she gets hacked. This looks. They have to commit some resources to save her. They do. Coalescence pop to keep him up, but that Coalescence, it does just that. Keeps KDB bring it up, and this allows the cleanup from the tank line. But Dr. Dive. Towerpoint does find that he needs you, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough here. Especially a fire strike, burning your body to a Crips. Second D commits the shatter. He finds the ball, and he's keeping this tank one on point. He allows the second tick to be capped. Cat is still alive. Does he take it out? But she takes down Haley with her. And
massive shatter.
Because of these bodies are taken down. Indeed, baby, the shadow was massive. Bomb does fight Bandit Jim, but it doesn't really matter much. Stallion does fight 2 here. And that cleanup was so close. Now though, Bambi, they got 2 ticks. Dr. Dive, they need 1 team fight win. That's all they need here. They have a beat to do it. Though I think it's something that's they have to be a bit careful about. Ravioli Stain. She's been building up this EMP very fast. She switched to the Somber only a minute ago. It's at 71% already. But Stallion is low already. He has to drop down to high ground. In fact, because he drops down, Zucker takes out Mako instead. He charges him to the wall, and the Dainiji falls over to kill Banana Jam, who's sticking to that Junkrat here. And he's sticking to that Wrecking Ball. My bad.
Oh, and they keep him a point.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Dive doing just what we said they needed to, get the better time bank. And though many people will point fingers calling that a C9, really wasn't.
I saw the Diva. I saw the Diva booster right towards Butt Stallion to keep him there, and not allow him to make his way towards point. Exactly
what happened. KDB looking like a shiny star on the off tank so far. I gotta say quickly, KDB and Zucker B swapped places here for the Ryan Dealer comp, and I think looked great for these two so far. KDB, though I would say he's a good Ryan, doesn't look as comfortable as Zucker B does. So, if I was them, I would commit to this, and that's exactly what they're going to be doing. Dr. Dive will commit to KDB on the off tank, and Zucker B commit to that Reinhardt. And Daddy needs you. He will finally be going over to this Mei here. Definitely smart, but there's one problem is that they're going to be committed to Symmetra. I'm not sure how I feel about that, Bambi, especially with a far pick coming up from Ravioli here on the enemy team.
Yeah, I think Symmetra, they might be expecting more sim strats again. So I tried it last time, so they can quickly rotate to point. It's what teleporter looks like they set up for.
Oh, that's right. You're right, Bambi. That's exactly what they played the sim, but they're gonna have a nasty surprise. Power Boy coming in over the Hanzo here, already at 18%. He needs a big chunky shot on Zucker B here to get that percent on Hanzo. Shield down for Zucker B. Is the peel there? It is. The wall comes up and it walls off the Zarya away from their team. Daddy needs you. Falls up. Takes out Banana Jam, and this. But the Razmac is ready and to go. Zarya is back up for Rogue Ninjas, and their retreat back to point for DDD happens here. But this might be a death trap for the side of Rogue Ninjas. These turrets are being set up around point from the Night Raven. KDB scares off this far, but they don't get. They actually isolate themselves. KDB has to be a bit careful here if they don't want to be picked. Coatis is already built up and built, but they actually, Rogue Ninjas play this smart. They back up a bit, wait for their own Coatis, and then pop out of their own. In fact, because of that, Bill was taken down. Damage Orb comes out. Haley is down from the count. But look at this, Dainitsu is still on the field. When with turrets also up, 2 people of Rogue Ninjas are down. Ravioli Stain is still alive and kicking though. This astronaut is hitting direct after direct. It takes down 2, gets a third on Katie, and when it looked like a potential team fight win for Duck Dive, Ravioli just lands direct after direct and builds up a barrage for this next team fight.
Alright, let's see if they just push hard like both teams have done. It's worked out pretty well for both of them. Just went straight down Mei. Both teams got 2 ticks off their first fight.
Oh, look at this, Bambi. I like Daddy's positioning here. He tries to freeze the Mercy, but Aka gets away. A beast stick away from getting frozen here. But you know what happens?
Finds the Pharah.
Oh my, dude. Zucker B is a hit scan with those pins. Takes down Ravioli. And now he has to shatter. He's way out high ground, waiting for Stallion to push up here, maybe. Dragon comes straight down main, but there's not one you get there. You get the D-Max, sure, and Diva, but there's a shadow behind you, son, and a Blizzard to follow up. But oh my god, Ravioli, who clutches it out, takes down Zucker B's no shadow fruit. And oh my god, the cleanup on the side of Road Ninjas is looking quite good. But the beat B comes out for Haley, and might be able to keep Dr. Dive in this fight. KDB bombs the high ground. I don't think that can get anybody, and indeed it does not. Bomb gets nobody. KDB gets the deep remake. Alright, she's staying alive for her team right now. They need to get a tech here. They don't want this to be a draw, and it might be a book as possible. Night Raven melts Ravioli staying. Pin comes over, but downtown, takes down Danny needs you. No scene stabilized like Dr. Dive. Might not be enough though. Night Raven is a charged up Sim, and charged up Sim speed depth. No ticks gained for Rogue Ninjas. And this will be a hold on second. Only a point gain, making it 3-2, making it 3 now for Duck Dive. Oh, my bad. Making it 3 for Rogue Ninjas. I am quite confused today, as you can see.
Alright, so this is definitely still holdable for Rogue Ninjas. I think first point, if they just stall long enough, they might even be able to just full hold here, depending on, especially with running a Bastion.
Oh yeah, that is some heavy commitment. Double barrier also, baby. I actually really like that coming out from the side of Rogue Ninjas. I always say this, double barrier is slept on. It is, though not the meta anymore, it is still a very good composition. PowerPoint going on to that Doomfist. He looked very good on Doomfist on Hollywood, so I get why you commit to that, but it doesn't really have much synergy besides the pulls with the Orisa. If I was him, I would go commit to a Mei here. The Mei works great with the Orisa pulls, and it also works good with the Bastion, able to wall off targets and wall targets up for him to shoot. Sim strat coming out from Duck Dive here. I very much agree with that. They can teleport right past this Bastion. They can teleport right into him, because this Bastion is just straight on point.
Yeah.
Alright. Rock comes out, but it's a bit over the head, and the Rock gets nobody. In fact, there was no pulp but Stallion there. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Bam, look at this. PowerPoint. He's gonna be waiting in the corner here on the right of Hanamura. I'm assuming he's gonna be waiting for a entry for Duck. Here we go, teleport to the top high ground. I agree with that. PowerPoint engages onto the Haley, but he doesn't find anything. In fact, Ravioli's the one that finds first blood. Zuckerpiece gets melted by the robot. I need you to find PowerPoint though. That is actually an opening pick. There's no Bastion still alive. That's a lot of your flank gone that you're relying on for one of your opening damage. He's just trying to get a flank here, but he's by himself, and that's a bit of overcommitment. Ravioli stayed, SMGs him into the ground, finds a second on Night Raven, and that's gonna be a reset for Duck Dive.
But it looks like they're still trying to fight this.
Oh, they are, and
they found a pick on the Mercy.
They do, but that Bastion's being pumped to resources, Bambi. You can slap that Mercy with your claws, sure, but Bastion's still up. You're still not gonna win that down 2. You're gonna get a bit of a stagger here. He's trying to build some ult charge up before he does, I guess, but I don't know if that's gonna be the play, especially now that you're at the 2-minute mark. But you know what is the play? Mako getting picked by the trappable things here.
If they initiate, they could potentially get a 5v6 out of this.
Oh, Bambi, they will. Respawn advantage for the attackers here. Dan Niju's already back with the team. He has a tire ready to go. Rotate comes out left.
They're coming top left.
I actually really like that rotation. PowerPoint by himself. KP going right at him, pushing the forward back. Very, very good pressure coming from KP once again. Bastion coming from the left side, positioned well. Teleport, go right to
teleporting
point.
On to point.
I don't really agree with that, Bambi, because you're teleporting right into an ulti Bastion. One shot on Haley. Haley is down, and this Bastion's pumping in the damage still. Ravioli putting on a spectacle. What the KP? Oh my god, it is now winnable! Windows up, but you have a wreck your right arch shattering you to the ground! You're not taking that! And Bob being committed here, there's the resources are being committed, and a team fight victory is looking inevitable.
Oh, but Bongo came out.
It's already taken down. KP is right on that business. She melts the Bongo. No damage to Stallion, and a ball right to the base. Fox be committed here by Stallion. Beat's already ready though. You might have burned all that you could have saved, son, and indeed he does because there's a tire ready to clean up. And down PowerPoint. down for the count. Banana Jam's still alive, but for how long can this Sigma stay up? Especially with 6 people running you down. ACAT trying their best to keep up Banana Jam, but it's not for long. Ravioli State comes back in the fight, but the Phantom Sucker Beast takes him down. Cleanup finally is done, and look at that, Bambi. A shatter, almost 70% of the Sucker Beast is built up here. Coalesce is also ready. They can take this point if they snowball correctly.
They're gonna have, I believe, 45 seconds to cap point B. Cap a tick on point B, excuse me.
I suggest, and that's quite durable. They gotta be careful. PowerPoint come here. He has a barrage here. Rotating top left. This is because they're not rotating main here. This is gonna put them in last fight territory. They might not have enough time to get another team fight if they lose this one. Banana Jam put on the ball. Oh, Mac almost gets caught out of his pants down, but he gets away just in time. But you know what does get? Yeah, he gets. Ninja's the one that gets caught of his pants down. And he gets blasted into oblivion. Shield down with Zuckerbean. They're gonna commit to this rotation before it's too late. They'll separate from their tank line, and because of that, is taken down by PowerPoint. He has the barrage ready. He just has to wait for this moment, and he finds his moment. No deal for Zuckerbean, and he takes down 2. This is gonna be a draw.
It will. All right, so that means next map decides it.
Oh my goodness, so many draws coming out this week, Bambi. These games have been absolutely stellar and close.
I believe this is the 3rd drawn map this week, I want to say.
I believe we're coming to with all tiers. I think you're correct, Bambi.
I think just tier 3. There's 3 draws. 3 drawn maps this week. Because Tuesday there were 2 drawn maps in one game.
Indeed, now looking back on tier 3 records, you're right, Bambi. So this is quite the close matches we got coming out this week. But this is it. We're not going to do a map 5 here. This is do or die here.
The winner takes this map, takes the set. And let's
Indeed.
Alright, we got Ravioli coming out onto the tank.
On tank? Rav is playing every role here tonight. I'm very intrigued what their plan is here. I thought we would see maybe like Living Truth come back on, but not Rav on the tank?
Absolutely. We are getting Living Truth coming back out on the tank too.
Looking like we can have Living Truth then be on this main tank. I'm assuming Ravioli being a DPS player role. I would assume he's gonna come into the off tank here. Usually the role that translates better for a lot of DPS players. I gotta say, I really like KB's Diva there on Hanamura. They were contesting that Pharah quite a bit, and actually gave Rav and PowerPoint near the end some trouble, especially on that first point.
Yes. Sorry, I'm distracted doing swaps. Alright, now let's see what... Just waiting to see what Duck Duck Dive comes out in this last map with.
I'm very curious too. I'm wondering if we're going to see the return of Gamer's Blood here. I'm assuming they're not running Gamer's Blood on control maps. Strategy.
Just DC'd.
Oh, we got Story Bambi. He has 10 to 7 minutes here. Yeah. He got some time to come back.
We are seeing Gamer's Blood come back out.
I will remind you, Bambi, this has been quite the chat bug heavy. Oh, okay. Dad needs you. Raise jump, Dad needs you. Got traded over. Duck Duck Dive. Okay.
Mid game.
But I'm something I'm gonna have to say here is we've been having some chat bug problems lately in Overwatch PS4 here this week. So I'm assuming they may be getting a reset from the side of PowerPoint after we swap sides here. By the way, don't forget, Bambi, to switch names.
Yep, I did it last time and I'll do it this time.
Gamer's Blood, he actually opened up a lot of the team fight victories coming out of Hollywood on that final point on that Echo. I'm not surprised to see him come back here. I mean, I said Gamers Blood. I think I did say Gamers Blood. I don't know. I'm very out of it today. But Gamers Blood, he opened up a lot of team fight victories on Hollywood on that final defense for Duck Duck Dive. What's the score?
It is 1-1-1.
Yep, Chuckle Doctor is 1-1-1. One win, both sides, and a draw on Hanamura.
Okay, I believe these are all right.
All the marbles on the line, map 5.
Actually, for map 4.
Yeah, map 4 indeed. Because there was a draw. We cannot go to a map 5 here tonight. The final map is going to be here on map 4 because of this draw. On the worst king of the hill. What is the worst king? Oh, wait, hold on. What is the worst king of the hill? What?
And we're on Watchpoint Gibraltar.
This is a very good map for dive. I'm actually intrigued by Rogue Ninjas going off subbed out Stallion. I almost keep calling him Danny Yuki, but Stallion gets subbed out here. I'm kind of shocking, mostly because his Winston looked very clean, and their dive with him in looked very good. So I wonder if we're gonna just commit to a dive here.
But on the side Duck Duck Dive, the current tank line are the ones that ran dive on Hollywood.
Indeed, and they looked pretty good. They both also good on it. So let's see how this turns out for either the Rogue Ninjas or Duck Duck Dive here. Do we have our readies for any side?
We have it from the side of Rogue Ninjas.
All right, I'm assuming not for Duck Duck yet. Legion being the worst kickoff map. My goodness, overhaul. Okay. To be honest, that is not the worst take. I'm gonna call you out, Psycho Mantis, quickly. Psycho Mantis hates King's Row, and I gotta call you out there for a minute, bud. No.
Honestly, I think Oasis or Nepal. Those are my two least favorite King of the Hills.
You hate Oasis? Oh my goodness. The fact
no, I don't hate it. It's not that I hate it. It's just like I don't like it as much as the other. Actually, never mind. No, never mind. Scrap Oasis. I like Oasis more than I like Lucio's poop mat. Elios.
Okay.
Go away.
No
Elios.
one says Busan. Busan is the worst, dude. Absolutely. I go on a rant and write it down about why Busan is the worst cough map, but I'm a commentator. And it's not my job.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot about Busan.
Yes. Oh, see, there you go. There's a reason why you forget about Busan. Especially on Mecha Base. What a
Mecha Base is my least
favorite.
Mecha Base is my least favorite map in the video game.
Yeah. Oh my god, the map design of the walls. Oh, so many shadows cut. Like just take it from me because of those stupid RNG walls. Okay. Here we go. Watchpoint Gibraltar. Score, Mr. Gamer Kirby. It's 1-1-1 right now, Mr. Gamer Kirby. One win, one for both sides, and a draw on Hanamura. This is the final map that's going to decide it all here.
Alright, so I am expecting to see some Monkey Diva from the side of Duck Duck Dive.
Oh, of course.
We do.
I'm very excited to see this Monkey Diva Bambi. I'm not sure you know, but this is not only by lore Winston's hometown, but this is also by map design Winston's hometown. Winston is phenomenal here on this first point, especially on attack, which as we say, Dr. Dive will be running here. Also, Gamer's Blood, he'll be committing to the Doomfist. When he was running that Echo duplicate the Doomfist from PowerPoint, it looked quite stellar. Something that is a bit interesting. No main tank on the side of Rogue Ninjas.
I was gonna say something about that.
I think the Roadhog is not the worst choice to counter a dive, but with no main tank, And with your team so spread like it is right now, this might be a bit deadly, especially with a dive committing right side. PowerPoint, he has to get out of there. He does, but the Mercy at Cat gets almost taken down. All right, here comes the dive. They're going for right side. It seems like. But something that's a bit of a problem is the dive is canceled.
Monkey got hooked.
Indeed, fantastic hook coming out from Living True. They cancel the dive, animating him though. He's back in the fight. He's coming in for the clean damage. D-Mech about to get on Mystic Angel. She's so low. There it is. That's what they're looking for. Now, Rogue Ninjas, they have the opening here. They need to kill Gear's Point. Indeed, they do. PowerPoint finds the body shot onto the hook target, and this is gonna be a reset for the dive. Wait a minute. Phil fights PowerPoint. Ladies and gentlemen, Mercy is the newest sniper to Overwatch. I never knew that, but you know what? But the rest comes out with PowerPoint. He's back up in the fight. He takes the revenge kill on the Mercy. Point was pushing up quite far, actually, for a team fight loss for Dr. Dive, but Rogue Ninjas, they're here to recontest that here. Bill gets the belt before AtCat. It's actually a bit of a big factor.
PowerPoint kills the push, really.
It does. There goes your main thing. Your dive is basically done for. Especially if your Doomfist being isolated by the Hog and left health pack room here. He's gonna have to get out. Can Gamers book it out? Indeed he does. He goes out right side. Really true. He has to back up here. Gear's Blood is coming in with the dive, but with no main take on the field still yet. This dive might be fruitless, and indeed it is. He does get his ult, but no picks from the Doomfist because of that.
Hook, but eaten by the Diva.
Oh, great PO coming out from Mystic Angel, that DM. Gamer's Blood, he goes in and initiate. Doesn't find much. He has to actually use his ult to get out for Ravioli stand. The Flux is out. Picks him up in the air, slams two, but Mystic Angel is kept alive. Bomb comes out, but Butt Salient finds the tire kill on Mystic Angel. Raspberry back up though. This fight is still looking impossible for Duck, but with Mako finding the Raven here, it might be lost. But wait a minute, Gamer's Blood's in your backline. That's never a good sign. If you're trying to get to 2K, one of your main damage shield is gone. Your second Butt Stallion down for the fight, and a third Mako gets his jaw broken by a play Gamer's Blood. This Doofus in the wheel of Gamer's Blood opens up a narrative teamfight victory for Duck Dive. Leo Trooper's not done yet though. He finds Bill. Animating him with the opening ready. He's able to dive right in to get a 3K. That electric executes 3 fools out of the battlefield. Night Raven going over to the Reaper here. Cleans up Living Troop. Actually, I really like the Reaper pick. There's no main tank on the side of Tire being committed, but I think it's gonna be in vain. They can't get the touch here. They don't. AtCat touches point too late, and because of that, AtCat might be taken down, but super jumps right to the high ground, gets away from the trouble. Gamer's Blood. He does get a teabag at PowerPoint, but hey, with you standing still for that long allows all that damage from Ravioli Stain to be powered onto you. Gamer's Blood is down already.
Oh, and Mystic Angel coming back on the Reinhardt instead off of the Diva now.
I'm assuming this means that they'll be switching to a Zarya soon after this Primal Rage comes up from Adamantium. There it is, Primal's coming out, it's coming in, pushing the Sigma back, but Cole West is up for Mako. That's gonna keep them alive. In fact, Butt Stallion here fights Gamer's Blood. He's on that Echo, but it's not gonna be enough for the Junkrat. PowerPoint on the McCree. Pelts Bill with shots and takes Bill down. This is the opening that they need, especially with animating him out down. Sticky's coming out from Gamer's Blood. He's just trying to find the damage to put a bolt. Yeah, indeed. He wants to play this Echo here on second. Very good point for Echo, so I understand completely why. So much higher ground for the Echo to play around, but he has to be careful because look at this, PowerPoint. He's on the McCree. In fact, I wanted to point out, PowerPoint has built up a high noon already. This could be deadly for Bill on the Mercy here. You guys high noon her out of the sky if she's not careful. Valka's committed. He's gonna be able to keep these tanks up. And Gamer's Blood finds the first blood. It did his name after all. He finds Butt Stallion. Flux comes out of Rav, but the bubble Steel, but not gonna do a lot of damage to Animatium. Right, Mystic Angel here. Backs up, waiting for the ult to be committed. But that coincidence, it's not enough to keep Gamersport up. Pile drive right onto the body of the Echo and crushes them to bits. Shatter, it's big. Mystic Angel finds 3, comes in with the pin, and Raven there with a follow-up with the Blossom, takes down the tire and finds 2 bodies, gets a headshot on Mako, and puts the lead into his head. And Duck Duck Dive will take second.
Alright,
PowerPoint gonna get a bit staggered here.
Looks like they're swapping off the Sigma for the Reinhardt.
Double main take now being committed here. It's a bit interesting, especially when they want to commit double something. Rav notices the Animatium's pressuring the supports, backs out and scares away that Zarya, and now backs up to their team. Alright, Gamer's Blood almost has a duplicate here. That's gonna be a massive play because of this Reinhardt, but it might not be needed. Fire Strike and Mystic Angel finds Mako. Raz will come up for ad cap, but she's out of the fight because of that, and she's not there to keep up Ravioli's aggressive charge, who just gets melted by the focus beam. PowerPoint, flashbang, but hits a barrier, doesn't hit what he wants his target. High Noon coming out here, looking for a target. It does. It finds 2 actually. That's a bit shocking, especially when your Reiner is still up. And because I think even though the res on Raven is there, I don't think there's enough bodies to cap 3rd here. The respawn advantage for defenders is so good. Indeed, Duck Duck is gonna play this slow. They're gonna play this corner, waiting for their Zara to come back, who almost has a ground on surge here. They've been true. Mine's ready. They can't drop their spaghetti, but it doesn't look like they will. Get back, butts down in, blows the dynamite off a Gamer's Blood's face, and melts him to smithereens. Ravioli trying to get her in the back here, taking away Mystic Angel, who's pushed him a bit too far. Mystic Angel didn't have anybody to support her, and even though she committed the shadow there, it gets no value. Rav has the shatter ready to rock. Mystic Angel has to be ready for this bad boy and block it, and let Animatium, their off tank, get a grab off. Rav is waiting.
I think a big grab is all they might need to win this.
I did, but it's not gonna happen. Shatter opens up the bomb to come right in. But Gamer's Blood, he lives the shatter, finds points down. He's slow though. He has to wait here.
Oh, a huge high noon.
Oh my God, PowerPoint, you are a savage.
Attack.
But here, Gamer's Blood is gonna touch here, but I think you're right, Bammy. I don't think anybody else can touch here. Eventually, a PowerPoint pushing up, doing some nice push-ups on Animatium here. And the DPS line here tonight on the side of Rogue Ninjas, they've been having quite a game. Ravioli, PowerPoint, but Stallion now, what a game this has been for the 3 of them. 4 also on Hollywood. But oh my goodness, it was absolutely a massive high noon to close it off there.
Both Gamer's Blood and not PowerPoint are just going back and forth with high impact plays.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have to agree with you, Bambi. Each one getting a pick after a pick. Gamer's Blood, he's looked great. He's their best hero so far. PowerPoint's definitely this Widowmaker McCree. He's looked stellar on these 2 hit scan, and Gamer's Blood is looked excellent on the Echo. In fact, he's going to be on the defense, and Gamer's Blood will commit to the Echo here. Not a bad pick, especially getting to the backline and jump up PowerPoint. That might pressure PowerPoint off of this Widowmaker. Mystic Angel going to be with that Blackheart skin, the big axe in hand, gold weapon, ready to swing at some fools. Dropping down actually, pretty interesting play. Not going to be playing high ground with the Angel wall. Night Raven finds the first blood, takes down, double headshot on Bud Stallion. Gamer's Blood there alongside his DPS partner. He focus beams at Cat, melts her to smithereens, and he's diving right into PowerPoint, does exactly what I said he would, takes him out with the sticky mines. He turns a third with a beam onto Mako. This Gamersport has been on fire today on this Echo.
Okay.
I gotta point something out here. Rav instead of starting to go into the monkey for the dive, will be going onto the ball here. Oh, what do you feel about this?
Not a huge fan of it, to be honest.
I'm gonna have to agree. Like a lot of your initiation tools are not there, and because of that, you can't get this clean dive. In fact, you can get melted like it's been happening over and over again to Ravioli. Just getting melted by this Echo, but Brett Stallion, this time Ravioli finds the opening they're waiting for. Power drives in and opens up the kill with Brett Stallion and finds 2 more. And this is looking like a team fight victory. Gamersport does find Butts down with these sticky mines here. In fact, builds up a duplicate. This is actually very good for the side of Dr. Dive. They can get a Riga test here.
But I think Dr. Dive has a lot of heroes that take advantage of Ball's massive hitbox.
You'd have to agree, but you know who else takes advantage of a massive hitbox? PowerPoint. He takes advantage of Echo's massive noggin. It takes Gamersport right out of a headshot.
Ooh,
finds
3-man shatter.
Indeed, it is a 3-man shatter, but I don't know
no
if it's gonna be enough here. Oh my gosh, man! These sniper mercies from Boys Women Bill are quite massive. Other with the Falc, she fights Butt Stallion. But I
think the contest comes in just late.
Oh, indeed it does. Especially with this duplicate. It's a bit second too late. No, you're gonna get bomb kills here. The spawn is right there, Gamer's Blood. I don't think there's gonna be a lot coming out of that. Yeah, like I said, you find Mako, but the point pushed so far back here. And I think it's perfectly fine. And Rogue Ninjas, they're gonna be fine to take some of that old charge that Gamer's Blood gave them there. PowerPoint on the high ground here, almost finds Haley actually, but gets away just in time. In fact, the opposite hits get Night Raven is gonna fight Butt Stallion. They've been looking great on their signature hero, the Ash here. Gamer's Blood comes in with a punch. Ash takes up the follower. He gets a second. Gamer's Blood, he's here. Chivalry is not dead for the Doomfist, and he is gonna make a narrow opening. Yes, Rav does find the dive and Night Raven, but Night Raven is pressed right back up, and Gamer's Blood's in your backline, son. You grab the back up and help your backline. He's taking it out completely. Leave a troop might be next, but indeed it's not gonna happen because Rav peels just in time for Gamer's Blood. But pays for her own life. Mystic Angel pounding the rat with the hammer.
And it does cost Living Truth their mech.
I think he'll be fine though, because look at this, Living Truth is almost at 85%. They just need to be kept up, they need to be healed, they can't be died! They don't get healed up! PowerPoint's gonna go over to this Ash here. The Ash though, I actually agree with this. Ash has a lot more mobility than the Widowmaker. A sword grab comes in and come on and slam. Welcome to the jam. Space jammed on one target. PowerPoint's spine definitely broken after that one. And Duck Dive winning a second team fight here. Living Truth is gonna back up here. They have the bomb ready, waiting for their team to initiate right back in. I wonder if we're gonna see any swaps. Looking like we're not. Rav will still commit to the Wrecking Ball here. Night Raven has a bomb ready alongside that Cold Lights in Shatter, also ready by Mystic Angel in a couple of seconds. Let's get it. Some massive ults coming out here. The initiate is good. It opens up actually, but now they get a pick on Night Raven, but Rav's gets back up instantly. The focus fire is so much on the Wrecking Ball here. The skill orb comes in and melts Gamer's Blood to a crisp.
Oh, EMP bomb.
Perfectly timed actually, the split second allows the 2K coming in for Living Truth. But Bambi, I'm gonna have to ask you a question. Was that bomb EMP necessary there? They already got 3 by that point.
I don't think it was, and they're still staggering in, draining time off this clock.
Oh, if I was Rogue Ninja, I wish I had that EMP now. Shatter Ball comes in and actually finds PowerPoint. Mech also found. Raz on Gamer's Blood, a lot of the damage is back in action. A PowerPoint, he's a one-man army, he's a one-man machine, and he's a two-man machine with this bomb on the field. He fights the 2K, a third. That's gonna burn Halo to crisp, and PowerPoint, when whole hope seemed lost, brings it back from Road Ninjas and opens up this victory. Minefield almost committed Ravioli staying to help take that point. Staggers are coming in, Bill is gonna be taken down, and Gut Stallion. I'm assuming he's gonna go with the backline here to look up for Gamer's Blood. He has to be careful. He hacks him first. Good, smart move. Doesn't want to get flashbang here, and he might be able to kill Gamer's Blood in time. He cannot clutch out the kill, and because of that, Gamer's Blood is able to get his ult built up. He has a high noon ready, but I don't think he knows PowerPoint's behind. PowerPoint. He has to drop down. It drops in the middle of a frying pan, and then it gets burnt up by the Moira. Duck Dive, they're committing in. This is their final stand on this here in defense. They want to commit hard, and they do. They push up, take out Mako. He gets res, but there's no res on this attack now. And they gotta be ready with no res against a massive ult bandage. With this grab in high noon, they gotta be ready here. But Stallion has timed this EMP perfectly. He's coming in the backline. He's ready for it. Grab. Slams, but there's no follow-up on that slam, and Raph has to back up instantly. That cat threw right down. And with the hack, and the hack actually, it's massive. It cancels the high noon, but indeed the high noon. But the shatter from Mr. Angel is there to clean up. In fact, a shatter kill comes out. Though if I was Dr. Dive, this is a bit of a scary situation. You committed a lot of ults there, and look at the order bench Bambi on the side of
I don't know.
Rogue
I
Ninjas.
wonder if we'll see like an EMP minefield maybe?
I think that's what they're waiting for. Rav's waiting for that cooldown on her hook. Here it is. She's coming in. Here it comes. Doesn't really get much as the shield of Rich Angel just breaks all those binds. Maybe a bit of a poor timing. EMP. But down, is he gonna pop it? No! Gets pressure back!
Oh, he's waiting for the bomb!
Oh, that's what he was waiting for. I should have guessed it. It's actually massive. EMP bomb finds 4, and Duck Dive. There's no more
I
buys.
don't think anyone's gonna be able to contest, and Rogue Ninjas take this.
Winning the series, making it a 2-1-1. And that was like I said, they never overcommitted when it came to ults there near the end for the side of Duck Dive. There wasn't a lot they could have done. They could have played out. The only option was to play a bit more passively, but with the point so close to the checkpoint here, I don't know if that was the option either.
Yeah. But now it is time for MVPs.
Alright, I'm seeing a lot of PowerPoint DPS MVP, but honestly, I don't know why, I'm kind of feeling a Ravioli Stain DPS MVP. How you feel about that, Bambi?
I was feeling PowerPoint.
Oh, okay,
I guess every single round, PowerPoint made huge plays. Especially, like, even in this last map, just at the end of second point, when they were losing, PowerPoint comes out and pretty much single-handedly wins the team fight.
Yeah, you're right, Bambi. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. And PowerPoint definitely getting that PS MVP. Actually, I want to give Vil the support for the side of Duck Dive. I actually thought I thought she was getting some clutch plays on that Mercy. Like I said, she was getting sniper kills from far away. She out-sniped PowerPoint at one point with the Mercy pistol. That was insane. And plus, I thought she was consistent tonight, just getting great co-lessons when she was playing that Moira. I think I want to do support MVP for Vil.
I'm good at that.
For Tank.
Now
Tank
to Rogue Ninjas. So we have, I think, Rav, Live in Truth, but Stallion, I believe, played Tank for them.
Yeah, I'm feeling a Butt Stallion. I think, especially how good, he was able to play all three of them: the Orisa, the Monkey, the Reinhardt. He's looked all good on all of them. The flexibility, I think, shows coming out from the Tank Land Rogue Ninjas here tonight. I'm feeling a Butt Stallion for Tank.
All right, sounds good to me. Alright, but I think that is it for our matchup for this week. And
Yeah, I think
our
it was a,
next game is tomorrow, I believe at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. It is
I think that's about right,
Diving
Bambi.
Phoenix versus C9.
That's gonna be, ladies and gentlemen, if you can make it, I would make it to that one. That's gonna be one hell of a game here tonight. I mean, not tonight, tomorrow night. DP and C9. These two teams need to prove themselves. A lot of people, there's a lot of people that believe in them, but there's a lot of people also not believing in them. They gotta prove themselves for potentially to be the ones to take down the fearsome White Walkers. Both these teams play. Basically, what I'm trying to say is both these teams, they're playing for that number 2 spot in the power rankings here. All right. I'm changed 6.
And I'm Bambi.
And this was tonight's game. We're signing out.
And